Hey guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, great things to do this weekend. We've also got an on-the-spot giveaway for today of 2 tickets to the Arizona Renaissance Festival, so stick around. Hey guys, thanks for joining our live stream this morning. I'm Serena with Arizona Key Travel Magazine and Key 360 Media. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. Jasmine, Brian, Lupita, Lola, and Kelly are here. Good morning. So we are going to be talking about great things to do, as we always do, showing you some articles from our magazine, chatting with Dan a little bit, and giving stuff away, as we always love to do. So keep commenting in. I will tell you how to comment in to win those 2 Renaissance Festival tickets. It's a little special way that we want you to comment in this week. And also, if you're watching live, don't forget to comment in #live. And if you're watching the replay, #replay. Let's see. Okay, so if you want to win those 2 Renaissance Festival tickets, because it starts on February 9th and it's weekends all the way through the month of March. And if you've been there before, you know that it's everything Old English, right? And so if you want those 2 tickets, I want you to tell us what you did this past weekend, but you have to do it in Old English speak. So, for example, throw in a milady if you want. Anything ye think might be really Old Englishy. And Dan's going to select a winner at the end of the show. So that'll be fun. We'll get to see your answers to that. Let me say hey to some more people who are joining us. Christina's here, Bree, Tamika, Larissa, Beverly, Brianna, Jennifer. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Oh yeah, and anytime you can share, we super appreciate it. We're still going for those 50 live viewers all at one time. And then Dan jumps in the pool. What could be better? Except maybe getting him into like an old Renaissance costume and then pushing him in the pool. That'd be fun too. So we'll see what we can do about that. Okay, so now you know what the giveaway is for today live on our show. And you can start commenting in on that in Old English speak. Let me tell you about our January issue. Here it is. It's our statewide travel guide, Arizona Key Travel Magazine. And we have, an event calendar in here, lots of great articles. And of course, on our cover is golf, because the Waste Management Phoenix Open is coming to town. So that's a big event. We also, for our monthly giveaway this month, we're giving away 2 VIP passes to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That is a fun time. So you will want to win those. All you have to do is just log on to our website, arizonakey.com. You'll see right how to enter at the bottom of our homepage. So check that out. I wish you guys luck. That should be a lot of fun. It is a huge event. If you haven't been there before, definitely something to check out. And I don't know if you know the history of the Phoenix Open, but the Thunderbirds is a huge charitable organization, and every year they generate millions of dollars for charities. I think last year was over $12 million. So pretty cool stuff. And of course, they bring the great golf players to Scottsdale. So what could be bad about that? Let's see. Oh, I want to tell you too, in case you didn't know, Ford sponsors free days to the Phoenix Open Monday and Tuesday. Anyone can get in free, courtesy of Ford. So that's pretty cool. And if you are an active military member or a first responder, you can also get in free all week long, and you can bring a guest. That's pretty cool. You just have to register on their website and you can take advantage of that. So I think that's really pretty awesome. And I do want to mention, you guys probably have seen this on social media, but a Salt River PD officer, Clayton Townsend, was killed, and we just want to give our condolences. It was Law Enforcement Appreciation Day yesterday, and if you didn't know, my husband Jeff was a police officer for 20 years for the city of Phoenix. So we send our condolences to Officer Clayton Townsend's family. Oh yeah, there's a picture of Jeff in his uniform. Pretty cool. Now we run a magazine. There you go. Life changes. Okay, so I told you about the monthly giveaway. I want you to make sure you get in on that. Let me tell you a couple of other things that are going on, other articles that we have in the magazine. Oh, but before I do that, Dan is a real big golf guy. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about the Phoenix Open? Because I know you have sort of a special connection to golf. Tell us a little bit about that.
I do. And the Waste Management Phoenix Open is such a great event. I was looking back at its history, and it's actually been played for 84 years out there in Scottsdale. So it's January 28th to February 3rd. I know you touched on it. The Thunderbirds that host the event, they did break record last year, $12.2 million, and they distributed that money to over 150 nonprofits out there in the Arizona area. So it's just a great event for that. They've also made some changes to several holes out there, hole number 11, 12, 6, and 18. They did a makeover to better accommodate the galleries so that you can be closer to the action and see a little bit more of the golf out there. And it's also the largest zero waste event in the world, as a matter of fact. Zero waste will go to landfills during the tournament. So I know that doesn't have a lot to do with golf. I know Gary Woodland won it last year. He's going to be defending his championship this year. All the top name PGA players will be out there. And the free days you were talking about on Monday and Tuesday, sponsored by Ford, those are fantastic days to go because you can actually get a chance to talk to some of the players. They're a little more laid back. They're what they call practice rounds, so they're checking the course out. They may hit 2 or 3 shots just trying to learn different pin placements and learn different clubs that they're going to hit on certain holes. So there's a lot of great things to see on a practice round. So if you can get out there, that's a great day to do it as well. But make sure you sign up for the VIP passes. We did those last year, Serena, and they were great because you get into the food tents and into places that the general population can't get to. So good event, a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And I think it's pretty cool that it is a zero or totally green event because, I mean, just the number of people that go to that event, what an undertaking to make that 100% green. So that's pretty amazing, something to be proud of.
Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So what else did I want to tell you about? I think I covered everything on that page. We'll let that one go. I know. Dan, you forgot to tell us about your weekend. You went to Zoo Lights, and you can still get to see Zoo Lights through this weekend. It closes on the 13th. So what was your experience like at Zoo Lights?
Yeah, that's a great question. I posted a picture on ArizonaKey.com so you can take a look at that. But the Zoo Lights are still going on until the 13th. But it's really neat. I've been out to Glendale Glitters, and you see a lot of different light shows that are out there. This is amazing what they do. They close down a lot of the park, so you can't go everywhere. And I'll be honest with you, not a lot of the animals were out. You could see a few from a distance, but they did have a lot of light up animals, and then they have that big bug display out there. Those were lit up. But the way the way they wrap these trees, I mean, all the way to the stems of the branches. It was amazing. And then they had every hour the lights would go out and they would play music, and the lights would go to the music. I mean, it's fantastic. And I went after Christmas. I think it would have been even more impactful before. But get out there and see it if you haven't seen it yet. It's a fun event. It really was neat.
Cool. So that's your last chance, guys. Get out there if you want to see it this year. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I was going to tell you about some of the articles in our magazine. One is on Desert Carefree Gardens. That's pretty cool. They're doing an educational seminar series one Saturday a month for the next few months. And this month's free seminar is about living in an urban environment with animals. Let me see. Let me get this title right, for heaven's sake. Oh, my word. You know what? Check it out on our website. Or actually, if you are not yet signed up to get our newsletter, every week we will send out a blast. Every week or every 2 weeks, we'll send out a blast with some of the articles attached, and you can just kind of see what's going on in our magazine. Okay. Very cool. I like some of the comments that are coming in. Amanda says, I tooketh several naps this weekend. I like that. So you're doing really well, Amanda. Okay, so let's see. Who else has a really good one? Well, I want to say hey to Kelly and Marcus and Robin, Daniel, and Lori from Kingman. Hey, Lori. Thank you for joining us. All right, so keep those comments coming in. Oh, Jennifer says, the drieth wax protects the deep scratcheth. A yacht did slide round the pointeth into the bay. That's pretty good. Okay, Dan, have fun reading those. Okay, good. Now I get to tell you, let's see, before I go on to all the different things there are to do this weekend, and there's a ton, we want to go back to the advertiser spotlight and let Dan tell us about two of our best advertisers, Holiday Inn Express in Sedona and the town of Wickenburg. What do you think, Dan?
All right. Thanks,
Are you
Serena.
ready?
Yes, I am ready. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I was reading some of the comments there, so they're great. They're greatest, I guess.
Yeah.
So new to Arizona Key, actually, Holiday Inn Express, which is in Sedona, Oak Creek. It's on page 26 of our magazine. They're big on the little things out there. It feels more like a luxury hotel or resort than it does a Holiday Inn. But they have basics in every room, like flat screen TVs, free Wi-Fi. There's a Keurig in every room. Their rooms are very spacious. They've been newly remodeled. There's 103 rooms out there, so it's a big place. Very high-end bedding, ultra comfortable, and they do have pet-friendly rooms available, so you can bring Fido with you. Don't have to leave them at home, especially if you're going up there for the weekend. So they have an outstanding breakfast buffet that they're very proud about, probably the biggest that I've seen as far as going to Holiday Inns a lot. But they include pancakes, eggs, bagels, muffins, fresh fruit. And they also have Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, many other options as well. Those are just some of my favorites. But the amazing location is surrounded by the Sedona breathtaking views, walking distance to restaurants, to galleries, and then also the famous Sedona hiking trails that are out there. Like the iconic Bell Rock trailhead is only minutes away. So when you go to Sedona, you need a place to stay. Check out the Holiday Inn Express Sedona Oak Creek. Just a great, great hotel.
And I think, Dan, a cinnamon roll is well worth the visit. I mean, I love those things. That's just
especially
my
the
2 cents.
Cinnabon. Yeah, the Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. Those are the best.
Top of the line cinnamon rolls.
Absolutely. Very top of the line. Very good. And the other one I want to talk about, Serena, is the town of Wickenburg. So I'm going to talk about an entire town. It's on page 31 in our magazine. 65 miles from Phoenix. It makes it a great day trip. So some of the things that you can do when you go to Wickenburg, of course, is Desert Caballeros Western Museum. That's an amazing museum out there. The downtown Wickenburg area also offers dining. They have very unique shops that really showcase Arizona's Western heritage. Or you can visit the historic Vulture Mine, or the Vulture City Ghost Town, where they do actual walking tours on Saturdays. So check that out. February 8th through 10th, they're actually holding the 71st annual Gold Rush Days in Wickenburg. Tens of thousands of visitors are going to hit town for those events during that time frame, where there's parades. The Senior Pro Rodeo Classic is going to be there. There's a big car show there. They have gold panning, arts and crafts. Of course, food vendors. When you go to these events, you got to have food vendors there, and then a lot of Western acts and shows throughout the week. So get out there. That's February 8th through 10th, the 71st annual Gold Rush Days. The town of Wickenburg, very Western town. You'll love it, and head that way. Have you been there, Serena?
We have. We actually flew into Wickenburg Airport. I don't know. Jeff had a picture. I don't know if he's going to throw that up or not. But Jeff, if you didn't know, is also a private pilot. So we have, there we go. Oh, look at that footage. This is actual footage from the cockpit as we were flying into Wickenburg Airport. Oh, there's the airstrip in case you're interested in that.
Yeah, there it is.
But it's a small little airport. And then I think we got a courtesy vehicle and we went exploring from there. But if you want to go out and visit Wickenburg, like you said, Dan, I think during those gold rush days, what an awesome time, because there's so much going on, and what a fun little town. So that'd be cool, huh? Check that out. Oh, okay. Jeff's telling me make sure everyone knows he's actually a commercial pilot. He has advanced ratings, everyone. Okay, people? And a flight instructor. Instrument certified, right? Is that how you say it?
Maybe he'll give you a ride out there, everybody.
Maybe he'll give you a ride out there. We should auction that up. We should make that a giveaway one time. What do you think, guys? Would you hop in the airplane with Jeff to head out to Wickenburg? Let us know. But make sure you let us know in Old English speak, okay? Let's see. Let me read you guys a couple. Chantil says, the children hither with thee took a yonder to Utah. Prather be patient, as you nigh know how long the drive may be. I told thee, children. Pretty good. You guys are good at this. Wow. And then Lorena says, nay, I have done anything fun but to only clean, washed and cooked as a servant for these family. Thou's the husband did help by putting, what does she say? By putting the children to clean. At the last gasp of the day, I surrendered tired to bed. Good job, Lorena. Okay, you guys are doing great. Let's see, what else? Okay, I do want to say, oh, sorry, what? Okay. Hey guys, remember to share if you like our content. We would really appreciate it. Okay, cool. I want to say, let's see. Oh, hey to Wendy. Artie's here. Lorena, Jessica, Robin, Brian, Christine's here. Rose is here. Lori, Christina, Carlos. Thanks for joining us, guys. All right, now I get to tell you guys some great ideas for the weekend, some things you can do. Okay, my first thing up goes on now through January 27th, and it's The Music Man, presented by Arizona Theater Company, and it is playing at the Herberger Theater Center in downtown Phoenix. And I actually went to this show last night with a friend of mine, and it was a really fun show. Excellent singing, excellent dancing, excellent acting. Really fun. It is a classic musical. So it's been around for like 60 years. So this is a traditional musical production, and anyone will love it. You can take grandma, you can take anyone to this show. Really, really fun. They even had like a barbershop quartet that sings throughout the play. So that's really fun. All a cappella, that part with the barbershop quartet. So really, really fun. Loved the show. And this is kind of new because the theater is a beautiful venue, intimate enough where pretty much any seat is a nice seat. They do have a balcony and it overhangs, so you are still fairly close to the stage, but we were on the floor. Really nice seats. And my friend got to bring in some wine. So that was new to me because a lot of times you weren't able to bring any drinks into the theater because they're protecting the seats and whatnot. But if it has a lid, you were able to bring it in. So I brought in a bottle of water and she brought in half a bottle of wine because she got the 12-ounce wine glass by mistake, Rebecca. Okay, she's going to laugh when she sees this. So there we go. But anyway, that was a fun show, and you might want to check that one out. The Music Man. Okay. Let's see. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, January 10th through the 13th, is the 9th annual Havasu Balloon Festival and Fair. It's at Lake Havasu State Park. It is a hot air balloon show, I guess you would say, or festival, and they do mass ascensions. So they'll blow up multiple balloons at once. They have a balloon night glow, which really looks just amazing when you see the glowing balloons in the dark of night. They'll have skydiving, arts and crafts, tethered and untethered balloon rides, live music, food, and a beer garden. So you might want to check that out this weekend. Also going on this weekend, January 10th through the 13th, and today's the 10th. So starting today, the 6th annual Sedona Winter Music Fest. And this is presented by Chamber Music Sedona, and they have educational opportunities for students and all kinds of chamber music events going on throughout the weekend, including a finale, which is the chamber music concert at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. So if you are into chamber music, that is something cool to check out. Then let's see, January 11th through March 24th. So for a nice long time, they are having the Arizona Fine Art Expo of 2019. And they actually have a giant tent complex set up. It's open daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's out in Scottsdale at Scottsdale Road and Jomax, so pretty far north. It's a world-class annual event. Beautiful fine art, multiple kinds of media that will be exhibited. It's kind of a combination of a juried exhibit, a gallery showing, and a studio tour, because the artists each have their own little studio setup as well, and you will see many of them working, which is really, really cool. You can even schedule things like glass blowing classes. I took glass blowing in college, by the way. It was a lot of fun. And you can purchase a season pass for just $10 and then be able to go, and it's daily, all through till March 24th. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, 10 weeks long, 124 studios, and 44,000 square foot underneath this tent. I don't think you can miss it up there if you go up to that area of Jomax and Scottsdale Road. And of course they have food and lunch, snacks, that kind of thing available for purchase, and kids 12 and under are free. So you will want to check that out at some point. So see if that's a candidate for this weekend. This is another fine art festival going on this weekend, January 11th through the 13th. So let's see, that's the 7th annual Surprise Fine Art and Wine Festival. So that's at the Surprise Recreation Center from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They have over 100 jury selected artists displaying original pieces in a whole bunch of different mediums as well. They'll have live music. They'll also have 40 plus domestic and imported wines available for tasting. So someone like my friend Rebecca would like that event. Okay, the admission is just $3. Check that one out. And down in Tucson, January 11th, all the way through the 21st, they're having the 4th annual Tucson Jazz Festival. It's an 11-day festival. They have headliners Pink Martini performing with the Tucson Symphony Orchestra. Let's see. Oh, Grammy winner Bobby McFerrin. You remember Bobby, right, Dan? That's Don't Worry, Be Happy, correct?
Yep,
That's it. Okay. And plenty of other great performers will be on hand for that. It ends with a free downtown jazz fiesta featuring Pancho Sanchez on Martin Luther King Day on that Monday, the 21st. So that sounds like a lot of fun as well. I should probably check that one out. Let's see. Oh, and Jeff's telling me we do have all of this information available. All you have to do is comment info and you will get all of the information on the stuff we've been talking about. So that's pretty cool. And I want to say hey to Ashley. You're right, better late than never. I'm glad you're here. You can still get in on our on the spot giveaway for 2 tickets to Arizona Renaissance Festival. Just tell me what you did this weekend, but you have to comment in Old English speak. And Dan's gonna choose the winner. All right. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, January 11th through the 13th is the 26th annual Big Maricopa County Home and Garden Show. They have like 1,000 exhibit spaces. It's at the Arizona State Fairgrounds. Let's see. General admission is $8. Fridays Fridays between 4 and 6 p.m. is just $2 admission. That's a special, so check that one out if you want to go on Friday. And let's see, Friday and Saturday, it's open 10 to 6, Sunday 10 to 5. They have all kinds of home and garden type stuff, home improvement, interior design, landscape design, gardening experts, remodeling, all that kind of good stuff. So that's a nice one to check out. Then let's see. Oh yeah, Friday through Sunday, January 11th through the 13th is the Gila County Gem and Mineral Show. This is the 62nd annual Gem and Mineral Show that they've been doing. It's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Gila County Fairgrounds in Globe. And dealers will be there selling jewelry, gems, whole rock slabs, fossils, tools, all kinds of fun things. They'll have lapidary demos, a silent auction, kids activities, food, of course, and the ticket price is just really a requested donation of $3 per adult, and students and kids get in free. Okay. Oh, here's a good one for some people, I bet. January 12th through the 20th is Barrett Jackson's 48th annual Scottsdale auction. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Westworld of Scottsdale. It is a huge automotive event that I'm sure you've heard of. It is big for car collectors, and you get to see those unique, highly sought after vehicles right on the auction block. Maybe rub elbows with some celebrities who are bidding on some cool cars. You never know. There's an exhibitor marketplace and more, so you might want to check that one out. Then January 12th and 13th this weekend, 10th annual Superstition Mountain Heritage Days. It's a 2-day celebration from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They'll have the Yellowbird dancers performing, live music, Native American talent showcase. And that Native American talent showcase, that's actually a separate ticket price of $10. So just be aware of that, because it's $5 admission to the Heritage Days themselves. But they'll have all kinds of fun stuff like burro rides and Cowboy Steve the Entertainer, and lots of Native American artisans if you want to go shopping for some cool things. And kids under 10 are free, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? January 12th from 4 to 10 p.m., the 24th annual Glendale Glitter and Glow Block Party. So this is another opportunity to see those hot air balloons, glowing balloons, okay? There'll be live music, the dazzling lights from Glendale Glitter's light display. This is your last chance to see that. They'll have 20 plus hot air balloons, plenty of food. They'll do the mass glows where they light them up all at one time, and it just creates an amazing spectacle. And it is free admission, and they have a shuttle if you want to park at the Glendale Community College parking lot, or they also have premier paid parking at some of the downtown garages. So that should be a lot of fun. All right. Whew, I think that's all I have for things to do. A ton of things to do this weekend. So go on out there, have an awesome time, and don't forget to come back next week to tell us all about it, right? And next week, I probably won't make you tell us in Old English speak. I don't think. We'll see. So, Dan, what do you think? Did you find a winner?
Ye hath made this hard on me.
Yes, indeed, my lord.
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
yeah. So I did find one, and it's really tough. So as you're going through these, I just try to find things that just jump out at me, and I like this one. It said, I took me lord to the great Shakespearean theater, which I think is in the Harkins, but we watched the great warrior performance of Aquaman. Ah, such a classic showing. Afterwards, we went to the tavern for some ale. Huzzah. So that's Rose Vandervoort. So Rose, congratulations. You can, and the reason I picked this one, because Aquaman, my wife has a little crush on the actor that plays Aquaman.
Oh, sure she does.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Congratulations,
Huzzah.
Rose.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Very, very good. All right. Cool. Oh, Daniel says wenches for that win. Nice. Very nice, guys. All right. Well, that was awesome. We will be giving away more stuff next week, so I hope you will come back and join us again. What was that? Did somebody say something?
Just info.
Oh, yeah. Let me remind you one more time. All you have to do is type info in the comments, and you will get sent to your messenger. You'll get a Facebook message with all the links and all the information that we talked about today, so you can plan an awesome weekend. All right. And don't forget to like us, share it. And also, please consider choosing See First when you're on your Facebook page. Try to select you go on our page and select See First, and that will just help us get our posts into your feed, something like that. If that sounds confusing, we'll try to explain it better next week. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week, same time, same place, Thursday at 11. Have an awesome weekend. It's only 11:30. Okay. Close it up.